Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Angel, first one in the room, and TYC, hello, howdy. Good to see Activity 79 and Madam Mojo, Cleveland Rocks. Life's Game Show's official channel, welcome. Good to see you, ABX Girl. Good to see you, Christine Collins. Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Good to see you, Jack Volpe. Hello there, Marty Lewis. Good to see you there, Paula Boyd. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls. Good to see you, Ange. Everyone follow Yo Ange. Great live streamer from the Upper West Side. Welcome to Queens. Welcome to LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. It is time, people, to do one of the most simplest yet fun live streams I could possibly do, and I stand in a park and watch the planes land here at LaGuardia. Good to see you, Tom and Gail, out there in Tucson, Arizona. Good to see you, Dave Lane. Welcome. Let's get into position. Let me work on my suntan. If you want to, please feel free to go to flightaware.com and let me know what planes are coming into LaGuardia Runway 4. Adam Wagner's tuning on in out there in Buffalo, New York. Joe Hernandez, welcome. Welcome to LaGuardia Landing Lights Park, everybody. Let's get into position. Now let's watch the planes come in here at LaGuardia. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome. Good to see you, Robinson Lopez. You'll be in New York next week. Awesome. Are you landing at LaGuardia? Here it comes. Oh, here it comes. I could feel it. I could feel it, people. Way! Yeah, buddy. Good to see you, Bobo Tango. Welcome. Good to see everyone. We have favorable winds today for runway 4 approach, which is a beautiful thing. But good to see everybody. Good to see you, Ronald. Welcome. Watching the planes land here at LaGuardia. Good to see you, Adriana. Welcome. Hello there, Joe Hernandez. Hello there, Bobo Tango. As we watch the planes land here at LaGuardia, I'm going to go a little bit further back. Good to see you, Nadine Smith. Welcome. Good to see you, Yo Ange. Good to see you, Adriana. Welcome. Winds coming out of the north-northwest at around 5-6 miles an hour today. Good to see you, Mark Freeman. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. There it is. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. Looks like we have favorable winds for a while until at least 5 o'clock this afternoon. So we're going to see a plane land over our heads once every 2 minutes. Planes are going to be flying about 50 feet over our heads, and the wind, yes, the wind is very favorable today for runway 4. We're here at LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. That's Astoria Boulevard and 82nd Street if you ever want to do this. But the trick is you got to wait for winds to come out of the north-northeast. I like this spot too, Easy Rider. Good to see you out there in Los Angeles. Good to see you, Donna Lynn. Welcome. Welcome on into the show, everybody. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Hope everyone's doing well. Good to see you, Donald. Good to see everybody. It says, Leela, it's going to be a lot of fun. I used to live in Astoria near the airport. Awesome, Joe. Good to know. Hit that thumbs up if you like this kind of nonsense. Thank you so much, Adriana. You always love planes and flying these days. Can't put up with the current hassles at the airport. Ronald, it's a fact of life. It is what it is. Good to see a girl in the curl. Welcome. You're working. Don't work too hard, girl in the girl. Ooh, he's throttling just back a little bit. A little bit of a throttle back on that one there. Heard them playing with those engines right there a little bit. Coming on in here at runway 4. Ah, that's awesome, Adriana. Good to know. We got that one tree blocking the way. We did not have that tree last time we were here. It's a beautiful day to watch planes fly 50 feet over our head. I have to agree. Actually, let me go. I know there's like a rock that has like the best view. So let me look for the rock. Let me look for this rock. There's like a rock over here somewhere. I have to go further back here. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. As we watch the planes land here at our runway 4. Good to see you, Metalhead. Oh, awesome, Metalhead. You're back in New York. Awesome. Catching up on the streams there. Welcome back to New York, Metalhead. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Yeah, that tree was not there last time we were here. Good to see you, Zalico. Good to see you, Edward Allen. What's the temperature over here? Adriana, you'll see it in the chat periodically. The chat actually gives you the weather report every like 15 minutes. So I actually don't know the temperature right now. It's not hot though, I can tell you that much. Good to see you, Deming. Who remembers Elvis Presley today? Okay, random. Good to see you there, Tom Venkin. Good to see you, Detective Axel Foley, okay. Good to see you, Crazy Man 97, welcome. We have that one tree blocking the way here. Where did I go last time? Oh, there's the rock I'm looking for. It's a rock. There's a rock over here. Good to see you, Matthew P. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Welcome. Here's the rock. Right here. This is the rock where I usually stand. Yes, right here. This is the spot. This is the spot. As a father with his 2 sons seems to really want to know what the hell I'm doing. Today is the day Elvis died in 77. Oh, that's good to know, Adam. Very relevant to today's live stream. Yeah, that was you trying to find a rock all over you. Good to see you, Matthew. Welcome. Are we plane spotting commercial planes? Detective Axel Foley. Yes. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome. Good to see you, Sunshine After the Rain. Welcome. Please feel free to go to flightaware.com and check out the arrivals for runway 4. And you too, please feel free to tell me what planes we are looking at, what type of plane, and where is it coming from. Hey, Metalhead Warriors, check it out. It's celebrating 8 months of membership. Thank you so much, Metalhead Warrior. 7 months, but it feels like way longer, right? Good to see you, Annie. Welcome. Ooh, a little bit of a playing with the wings right there. A little bit of a back and forth right there, people. Got strong winds coming out of the north-northeast today. And damn it, that one truck is just blocking our view of touchdown. We can now see, can't get it perfect today. Can't get it perfect today, I tell you what. We can't get it exactly perfect today, but we're gonna go with this for now. We might move around here a little bit to see the planes touch down over there at runway 4. And boy, I guess these trucks behind me are hauling some kind of manure or something like that. The smell is not exactly the best. Pretty strong odor coming from these two trucks behind me. Yeah, trucks get out of the way. They're parked, ABX girl. They are parked. Beautiful machines indeed. It would be cool, Adriana. Yeah, jump in the truck and move it, just like in the truck sim, right? Easier said than done, Leela. Easier said than done. Get off my lawn, youngins. That's right. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome back from your walk. Well, this guy here is coming in really slow. Crabbing ever so slightly. Getting into that north-northeast wind. Slight crosswind coming from the left to right from this perspective here. Good to see you, Chiladian. Welcome. Smoke him if you got him. Ooh, this plane's coming in really slow. Ooh, look at him playing around with those wings there. Yes, the Louis Armstrong house over on 103rd Street. I swear to God, if this guy's children start bothering me, it's not going to be a cute live stream all of a sudden. Keep your kids away from me. I'm here to plane spot, damn it. Ooh, you hear? I don't know if you guys can hear the vortices above us. The vortices ever so slightly above us. There you go, Ronald, yeah. LaGuardia Airport tends to be a little bit too small for international flights. Runways are a little small here at LaGuardia. So only domestic flights. And the main international airports are, of course, John F. Kennedy and Newark Airport. Yeah, you can hear the wake turbulence. Kind of amazing, Ed. If you listen closely, you hear it swooshing around above my head. And today is the day, baby. We've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. How many hours can I stand in one spot watching planes fly over my head? We're going to find out right now. We're only 12 and a half minutes into the live stream. Ibrahim, merhaba. Actually on an M60 bus, made my way over here with a whole bunch of people flying out of LaGuardia. So that was kind of cool. And the next plane is a Delta Connection aircraft from Kansas City. Thank you so much, Jack. Yes, indeed, ABX girl. John F. Kennedy, one of the busiest airports in the country. Lots of flights going all around the world from John F. Kennedy Airport. Yeah, last time we did it for 3.5 hours, Metalhead, yeah. Damn it, that truck is like in the one bad spot. That truck is right in the one bad spot where we can't see the planes touch down, which is a little annoying. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome. Yep, Kansas City. Just coming on in, Delta Connections aircraft. Elise, good to see you, Elise. Welcome. Plane spotting, Brian. Yeah, we're plane spotting today here at LaGuardia, runway 4. We got the winds coming out of the north-northeast at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. So it's a steady breeze. And the winds are going to stay in this position for quite some time till at least 5 o'clock this afternoon, maybe even later. So whenever the winds come out of the north-northeast, this is the pattern they land. Coming up next is a Delta Airlines aircraft coming from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much, Nibble. I wish I had a lawn chair and a couple of cold ones. Oh my God, Ronald. I wish I had a chair to do. I wish I had a swivel chair to do this, so I could spin around. But one could dream. I'll do this standing up for you, the viewer. But I'm going to work on my tan now. I'm going to work on my tan as we watch these planes come on into LaGuardia. Watching on your 65-inch TV. Awesome. That's you right now. Awesome, Easy Rider. Drink a beer for me, guys. Drink a beer for me. I can't drink. There's no stores around me where I can get a beer, so. Actually, the one bodega that's like across the street does not sell beer. I don't know why, but. Hello there, Arjan. Welcome. Damn it, that one truck. That one truck that smells like poop. Blocking the view of the planes actually landing at runway 4. Do you hear that? I can move that truck if I really wanted to, mysterious magician. Good to see you. Coming up next is the Delta Airlines from Wilmington. Let's get the shot. Let's find the aircraft. Good to see you, Martin. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. Wow, I can't even see the aircraft yet. Good to see you, Martin. Good to see you, Barbara. Welcome on into the show. Hit that thumbs up, people, so more people can find this plane spotting nonsense. I know, a bodega in Queens that doesn't sell beer. I know, Metalhead, I think they probably sold to minors. At least the planes are large. Are not large pigeons or geese. That's right, Danley. I have to agree. Thank goodness. Anon, hello from Ireland. Good to see you out there in Ireland. We're plane spotting here at runway 4 today. There's the plane slowly emerging. Oh, you missed my stream last night. It's okay, Arjan. I know I can move that truck. I just need the keys. The tree did get bigger there. Yes, it did. Yeah, we didn't have that tree last time. Ooh, one of the trucks might be moving. That'll be great. Yeah, I think they lost their liquor license there, Ronald. Yes, indeed. Probably sold to a minor. Little crosswinds right there. Hi, Don SS. How's my day going? Fantastic. I'm here at runway 4, here at LaGuardia Airport, watching the planes land. Ooh, look at that crabbing action right there. Little crabbing action right there. Little sideways flying action right there as this Delta Airlines from Wilmington comes on in. Ooh, look at that. A little sliding action there. Sliding action. All right. Coming on in, looking good. We do luckily have a nice cut through the trees. Yes, we do. Stream's making your day awesome, Mark. Damn truck's in the way. You know, this father who took his children out here to plane spot clearly don't care about the plane spotting. It's pretty funny. The kids are like, we're gonna climb a tree, damn it. All right. Let me get all my live stream accoutrement on me here so I can spin around every time a plane lands. Looks like we have a nice strong signal today, which is great. Looks like the truck is eating the planes. I think so, yes. You flew once in your life. The descent turned your stomach. Yes, the approach into the airport, it is not definitely for everyone. It's the scariest part of the flight, Phyllis. But I'm glad you got to fly at least once. I love flying. I love flying. It's a beautiful thing. You love doing fat line and watching my lives? Doing a fat line and watching lives. Dr. Sigma Jones, awesome, good to know. Don't do too many fat lines. Give yourself a heart attack. Good to see you. Welcome on into the show. You love flying too? You'll be on a plane in 3 weeks. Awesome. Good to see you, Barnabas. Welcome. Sometimes you could hear the whistle from the wingtip vortex 20s. Yeah, Barnabas. Yeah, I know. I just mentioned that before a few minutes ago. Yeah, you can hear the vortex, the vortices above our heads. So listen closely, everyone, for that. Got a little bit of a gap here in between aircraft, it looks like. Yeah, sunset last night was pretty nice, Danley. Yeah, had a small plane land on Freeway 91. Both people on the plane survived. Awesome. Shout out to all the channel members for making this happen. Thank you so much. Flying on Delta in 10 days. Where are the Piscoff cookies? Good to see you, RoboJax. Unfortunately, cannot watch, so you have to watch the replay. RoboJax, we're just watching the planes land. Good to see you, man. The planes are waiting for the truck to tow them away. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Is an excavator truck going to move for us? Maybe, Brian, maybe. Shri, call you. Call you. Call me, and it's that a Blondie song? United Airlines coming on in from Washington, and Embraer E175 coming on in next. Here, runway 4. Thank you so much, Nibble. The 3 major airports yesterday had a severe staff shortage. Yes, they did. Flights in the evening were delayed up to 3 hours due to one of the air traffic control systems being understaffed. But hopefully today, I could tell the spacing between the planes today is really far. I was watching the radar, making my way over here just now, and yeah, the spacing between the aircrafts is pretty far today. So maybe that's due to all of the aircraft, the traffic controller, air traffic controller shortage. Who knows? But our Embraer 175 coming on in now from, what was that there? American Airlines, right? That was American Airlines? Or United Airlines. United Airlines. Coming on in, yeah. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome out there in Staten Island. Watching the planes land today at runway 4. Had 3 ideas for a live stream today, and this was the winner. This does not happen every day, does not happen on a regular basis. This view of all the aircraft coming in here to runway 4 is all dependent on the wind. Good to see you, RJ, out there in the great state of Colorado. Yeah, staff shortage is a big problem. It's happening all around the world thanks to COVID. Into the truck it goes. Yeah, I could tell the spacing between the planes is not as close as it normally is. They're a little bit far off today. I guess instead of every 2 minutes, we're going to get a plane landing once every about 5 minutes. The truck is going to be very heavy to haul out, absolutely. We got a JetBlue Embraer coming on in from Jacksonville, Florida, coming on next. JetBlue coming on in next from Jacksonville, Florida. Good to see you, Felix DeMaster. I will catch a plane for you. Coming in right now. Oh yeah, that wind is perfect. This wind today, absolutely perfect for our runway 4 approach today. Arjan, I try to be the best. I would not call myself the best, but I try to be the best. Appreciate those kind words. Ooh, a little bit of a bob and weevil there. Yes, they are flying over the Grand Central Parkway. Yes, they are, RJ. Runway 4. I'm on the corner of Astoria Boulevard and 82nd Street. LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. Coming in a little bit high right there. Yeah. Good to see you, Darlene. Welcome. All right, now we're getting into the groove. Now we're getting into the groove. Coming up next is JetBlue from Tampa Bay, Florida, an Airbus A320. Good to see you, Bagels and Walks. Welcome. Why do they always do the muck spreading at the warmest time of year? I do not know there, Danley. I do not know. Am I a big plane spotter? Bagels and Walks. From this spot? Yes, I am. Kimberly, Ogarte, Brazil. Oigarte, Brazil. Bom tarte, bom tarte. I'm a big plane spotter from this vantage point right here. One of my favorite spots to plane spot. I used to plane spot a lot of the Concorde when I used to take off and land from JFK. So that was always a fun time. But this is my favorite spot to plane spot because the planes fly directly over our heads. Like this one. Oh, Bagels and Walks, you know, the Concorde had a sound all of its own. It was freaking loud. The Concorde was seriously a loud aircraft, and I'll never forget it. I got to see one of the last departures of the Concorde from was it Broad Channel, Queens? Had to get up at 5 in the morning. Totally worth it, though. Totally worth it. Oddly enough, after September 11th, I learned how all the landing patterns worked here in New York. So I could look up in the sky and pretty much know where the plane's going to land and what airport it's going to land at. How do all those planes fit inside a truck? I have no idea. Coming up next is the Delta Airlines A320 from Minneapolis, Minnesota. 747s are allowed. You went to Martinique, and yes, they do. I know Martinique's pretty amazing. You used to watch the Concorde from the roof of the ENY Bus Depot. Oh, East New York Bus Depot. Nice. I'm glad there's so many talented pilots, too. It's an amazing sight, people. So there is an app. Go to flightaware.com. Flightaware.com, or there's another one, Flight Radar 24. That's an app where you could find out what planes are landing right now. ABX girl, as a kid, lived in the Southwest Bronx, had great views. Absolutely. That's that other approach where they come over the Long Island Sound. That's when the wind's coming from the opposite direction. Ooh, a little bit of crabbing action right there. A little bit of crabby. A little bit of sideways action right there. Yes, the bulls are. You seen a Concorde fly, Easy Rider? It's a beautiful thing. Concorde was quite an amazing aircraft flying. I miss it tremendously. Ooh, real good winds here for runway 4 approaches, boy. We got some nice winds today. Hey, it's pretty amazing, Bagels and Walks, pretty amazing. You could do this all day. But you're walking. Oh, you're working. It's all good there, RJ. It's all good. That was a good one. The grass needs some water. Good to see you, Coney Island, Jim. Coming up next is the Delta Airlines Embraer E175LR from Martha's Vineyard. Here comes Delta Airlines coming up next in their Embraer E175LR from Martha's Vineyard. And you can actually see the plane coming up next right behind it. Do they know they're on the live stream? By the way, this patch of grass is maintained by LaGuardia Airport because there's some landing lights here. A few other plane spotters out here as the wind picks up. Perfect day to watch aircraft land here at Runway 4, here at LaGuardia. Here comes an Embraer E175 Delta Airlines from Martha's Vineyard. Into the truck it goes. That from here in Cal, awesome. Oh yeah, those winds are perfect for our Runway 4 approach today, boy. Coming up next is the Delta Airlines from Washington, an Embraer E175LR. It is getting busier now with the aircraft arriving. Do I know that United Airlines aims to receive Concorde Spirit with supersonic planes? Really? That's cool. Good to see you, Rolo. Welcome. I got 2 planes in the shot right there. Sarah, thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus for the last 8 months. Much appreciated. An E170LR coming on in from Washington. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. Welcome. Ooh, a little bit of crabbing action right there. A little bit of crabbing action. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Ooh, look at that, people. Ooh, a little bit of crosswinds up there coming on in on final approach here, Runway 4. The American announced today that it'll be taking planes from Boom Supersonic. Nice. Rolo, we're going to do our best to stay here for a long time today. Comments, please, only in English. Please only comment in English. I do not speak Portuguese. So, nem Portuguese. Noi Portuguese. Noi. Like that newscaster voice there? Yes, indeed. What's the bus stop by me? The M60 Select Bus Service stops right behind me. Great to see Talia. You was a soldier in the Portuguese Air Force for 2 years. Your passion is airplanes. Hugs from Portugal. Bom tarde, Portugal! United is creating a new supersonic fleet. Wow. It's pretty cool. So to know where we're at LaGuardia Landing Lights Park, Astoria Boulevard, and 82nd Street. Coming up next is Delta Airlines from Detroit, Michigan, an Airbus A319. An Airbus A319 coming on in next here, Runway 4. Annalise celebrating 8 months of membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Thank you so much for being a member. Shout out to all the channel members for enabling me to get 2 cell phone signals so I could merge them to make them one fat cell phone signal and give you guys the best live stream content humanly possible. Here comes an Airbus A319. Good to see you, Rosalind. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. Welcome to LaGuardia Landing Lights Park here in East Elmhurst, Queens. Become a member of Dutch Miles Plus and enjoy all those custom emojis that John Lord just posted. Thank you so much to all the channel members for making these wacky live streams happening, giving me more time to produce more content for you, the viewer. Coming up next is the Spirit Airlines A321 from Orlando, Florida. All these people have been watching Mickey Mouse movies and riding rides and riding Universal Studios rides. And is Watermania still open? Probably not. Closed in the 90s, I think. But they're coming on in, people. A Spirit Airlines A321 from Orlando, Florida. Coming up next. Paula Boyd celebrating 8 months of membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Enjoying the plane spotting there, Paula. I'm glad you're enjoying the plane spotting. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus. Much appreciated. That's right. Enjoy those custom emojis there. That's the Spirit. Look at that yellow livery on that one. That's a fun color. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. All those kids crying. They had to say goodbye to Mickey Mouse and Hogwarts and all them cool places. Diagon Alley and all that place. Anyway. Shout out to Orlando, Florida, home of the big rat called Mickey. Tell you, those Spirit Airlines planes, kind of hard to miss them. Nice color in that aircraft. Yeah, really nice color in that aircraft. Yeah, those Spirit Airlines have some pretty cool liveries there. As we impatiently wait for another aircraft to land. Here at Runway 4 here at LaGuardia. If you want to do plane spotting when the wind's coming out of the north-northeast, come here to the corner of 82nd and Astoria Boulevard. LaGuardia Landing Lights Park is where you can come see the planes land. If you like this nonsense, hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. I think this guy is working on his engine behind me. Yeah, he is. See two planes in the shot right there. I know we could use some World's Fair music, John Lore. I have to agree. There's actually, LaGuardia Airport actually does have an official soundtrack. It's called Music for Airplanes by, what's his name? John Eno? I think that's his name, John Eno. Music for Airports. Music for Airports. It came out in the 70s, and the entire album is available here on YouTube. So play that in the background, and it will surprisingly go with the music, or go with the aircraft's landing. Brian Eno, thank you so much there, Coney Island Jim. Thank you so much, John G. Yes, Brian Eno. Good to see you, Gregory. Another great plane spotting stream indeed. Good to see you, Gregory. Yes, Brian Eno. The official music of LaGuardia Airport. Ooh, that's like a private jet right there. That was like a private jet right there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the music for airports was originally performed or played inside of the LaGuardia Marine Air Terminal, I believe back in 1978, 1979. But Brian Eno, look it up. Good to see you, Will Fargus. Welcome. Private owner coming in from Kansas City, Kansas. Nice. Eventually, Rosalind, eventually. I don't think I'll be rivaling Big Jet TV anytime soon. He has always a good spot. He's there every day. So I wish I could plane spot every day, but plane spotting here in the New York Tri-State area is so wind dependent. So this does not happen every day. Coming up next is United Airlines aircraft from Chicago. Ooh, a little bit of crabbing. Yeah, it's a big one. Is this a Boeing? Boeing sound more manly than Airbus. The noise is not annoying, Bagels and Walks. It's actually the motor that's humming next to me from the truck is a little annoying, but the noise it is what it is. The noise is not too bad. Two planes in the shot again. I do not have a chair, but I do have something to drink, Felix. I'm coming straight from work, so I cannot bring a chair with me to work. I wish I could do this from the Freak Bar, but there's no good landing patterns from the Freak Bar. Planes are still a little bit too high. Ooh, a little crabbing right there. A little crabbing action. Beautiful clouds here today. Coming on in Delta Airlines from Syracuse, New York. Way! Look at that little crabbing. Now, if the plane has to go around, the plane is going to be incredibly loud right here. Ooh. Did you guys hear the vortexes? Did you guys hear those vortexes? Those were so loud. Ooh, there it goes again. Some more vortexes. Yeah, listen close, guys. You can hear the vortexes from the aircraft. Oh my God, Phyllis, having a picnic here? I have done that in the past. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, IKEA in Jersey also has planes coming in from Newark, but that IKEA is a pain in the ass to get to. Maybe, Rosalind. If there's terrible weather, the planes wouldn't use this approach. The planes tend to use the water approach on bad weather. Yeah, clouds are amazing. I have to agree. The clouds are pretty amazing today. Must be a beautiful approach coming into New York today. Real visual. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome. Yeah, great views from Rikers Island, but kind of hard to get out there, John. Kind of hard to get out there. Wouldn't recommend it either. But we are right next to the bus stop that takes you on to Rikers Island. You remember Delta from Syracuse? There you go. Good to see you, Susan. Everything's all good. Yeah, no, I think these people here are definitely getting Manhattan views, ABX girl. On the left side of the aircraft, right now, in the direction of movement, they can see Manhattan. Beautiful sunset last night, Rosalind, have to agree. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Good to see you, Jim Wolf. Great shots indeed, Jim. Welcome on to the show. Hit the thumbs up, everyone, so lets me know you care. Welcome to Runway 4 here at LaGuardia Landing Lights Park here in East Elmhurst, Queens. Simply Sue, welcome on into the show. Simply Sue, welcome on into the show. Good to see you, Sue. Welcome on into the show. I'm in your neighborhood again, Purple Queen. Good to see you. American Airlines from Miami there. All right. Ooh, the wind's really picking up. Perfect conditions for runway 4 approaches today. Well, good to see you, Purple Queen. I'm here in your neighborhood, East Elmhurst, Queens, on the corner of 82nd Street and Astoria Boulevard. Right next to the Grand Central. Runway 4 approaches here at LaGuardia Airport. Beautiful day today, Bagels and Walks. Michelle Samuel, welcome. You love plane watching. Me too. Ooh, look at that crabbing action right there. A little sideways action right there. I have watched the videos from St. Martin. Of course I have. I love aviation, so some of the things I do on a regular basis is watch those planes come in from St. Martin. And also that Greek, there's a Greek airport that they come right in off the beach on. Playing music for airports, it's very pleasant. Yes, indeed, Mark. Mark, does it kind of go with the video? It kind of goes with the video. Brian Eno's music for airports. Play that in the background. It is here available on YouTube. That's where you're heading to? Nice. Dropping off or picking up? I guess dropping off. Southwest coming on in from Chicago. Coming up next, a Boeing. So the Boeing aircraft always sounds like a manly aircraft compared to the Airbus. Sorry, Europe. Boeings just have a certain je ne sais quoi about them, a certain manliness to them. You know it's a proper aircraft. Ooh, a little bit of crabbing action right there. A little sideways action right there. Here comes Southwest from Chicago, Illinois. And they're Boeing. You see what I mean, folks? That the Boeings always have, the Boeing has a Hemi in it. That's right, Brian. The Boeing has a Hemi in it. Ooh. Scottish island where small planes land on the beach. Nice. There's a few places around the world where aircraft land on the beach. Yes, indeed. But who saw that video of, it was in Greece, where the plane flew right over people's heads by 5 feet. That was an insane landing. Almost took out some people, but you know what? The people got their shot. That's all that really matters. As long as you get your shot. That's all that matters. You can tell by the trees and maybe listening in the microphone here. It's pretty windy here all of a sudden. Getting pretty windy. Yeah, that was intense, Brian. I mean, imagine, I would have loved to live stream that, boy. A plane flying 5 feet over my head. Here we are hanging out watching the planes fly 50 feet over our heads. But imagine 5 feet? Oh my God. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, a little sideways. Oh, he's bouncing around there. Oh, a little crosswind action happening. Oh, look at that, people. Way. Oh, a little crosswind action right there, people. Another Boeing. Yes, indeed. Bobby Batista, can I check out JFK? Bobby, there's really no good plane spotting areas near JFK that I could easily get to, Bobby. So, or Robbie, good to see you, Robbie Batista. Yeah, I wish I could do JFK, but the best place probably is what is it? A Canarsie approach over in Broad Channel. But it's kind of hard to get out there. That old guy in the video fixed his hair after that. You remember that there, Metalhead? That was pretty funny. Does anyone know how much that wind action is handled by the pilot versus the plane? Bagels and Walks, probably the majority of that is the pilot. Losing the shot versus losing your head, you need a drink, exactly. Pilot earning his wages, yes indeed. Not as good as this location, that's right, John. Good to see you, April, welcome. Joe the Square Peg, welcome. Yeah, Crosswind, the wind's primarily coming out of the north-northeast right now. That's why we're having runway 4 approaches today. Delta Airline from Burlington. Okay, it's good to know. It's good to know, Rosalind. Thank you so much. Does anyone have the ability to go online and tell Dutch what plane is coming in? Pineapple Water, good to see you. You want to go to flightaware.com or Flight Radar 24. Want to be, welcome. Yeah, Nabul's doing a little bit of the plane spotting right now. Yeah, this wind here, perfect for runway 4 approach today. A Delta connection coming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan, coming up next. JFK does have a lot of planes, but no good views like this one to plane spot from Robbie Batista. Nabul is doing a great job. Kevin, good to see you, Kevin. We got a Delta Airlines connection coming on in from Grand Rapids, a CRJ coming on in. Am I at Terminal C? I'm at all the terminals there, April. I'm at Runway 4. At Runway 4 here in the corner of 82nd Street and Astoria Boulevard. LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. Ooh, a little bit of bouncing action there. But that plane was just darn near quiet right there. That was a quiet plane right there. But yeah, I'm not in a terminal. I'm just outside of the airport here at LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. Love plane spotting since you were 4. Yes, indeed. Yeah, April, the planes are flying about 50 feet over our heads. Planes are flying about 50 feet over our heads. You know, JFK does not have this kind of vantage point. Newark, to a certain extent, does not have this vantage point. Coming up next is a Delta Airlines Boeing 737 from Miami, Florida. Coming up next. A little bit of crabbing action happening there. Your airport has about 3 flights going and coming each hour. Boring. I feel you, Susan. Good afternoon there, Dindin. Was that a Mitsubishi Whisper Jet? Have I ever seen, well, we've seen an Airbus come fly over our heads already, Robbie Batista. 747 I've seen at JFK, but never LaGuardia, because 747s do not move. 747s do not land at LaGuardia. Yeah. That was a good one. He was really working that engine. You know, when they come in, they usually, by this point, they're flying the plane manually, so we're seeing a lot of pilot action happening here. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome. Wow, that wind is really good for a runway 4 approach. We cannot have a better wind today for a runway 4 approach today. Really good winds today for runway 4. Really good winds for a runway 4 approach today. Coming up next is an American Airlines Embraer E175LR from Atlanta, Georgia. Coming on in next. Thank you so much, Nibble. Can you hear them applying more power? Yes, they do. Joe, listen very closely, and you could hear the engine's throttle up or down. Let's do some ASMR. Here comes the next plane coming in from Atlanta, Georgia. Let's do some ASMR beginning right now. Good to see you, Caroline N. Good to see you, Jonathan C. I should check out Boeing 747. Good plane, queen of the sky. Yes, indeed, Robbie. I've seen plenty of 747s in my lifetime. Good to see you, Helen G. Welcome. Wanted to be a pilot or a veterinarian, ended up being an accountant. Hey, that's pretty good. Accountant's a good job. So if you listen closely, you can't hear this engine's throttle up or down. Coming up next is a Delta Airlines A322, or A320, sorry, A320, coming on in from Tampa Bay, Florida. Here comes Delta Airlines, an A320, A220 from Tampa Bay, Florida. Airbuses don't sound as manly as Boeing aircraft, I have to say. Boeing is just a damn just a good aircraft. Yeah, no 747s at LaGuardia because they are too big. Correct. Gorgeous day for this, Caroline. Absolutely gorgeous day for this. But I am going to work on my damn suntan. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, look at that crabbing action right there. Let's enjoy this let's enjoy this A220 here. Good to see you, Sonder. Welcome. We got an Invader Air from St. Louis is next, Jonathan. Okay. And we see it. There it is. Oh yeah, this wind is perfect for a runway 4 approach today. LaGuardia is a main hub for Delta Airlines, Mark. LaGuardia is a main hub for Delta, United, and American Airlines, and a few JetBlue. But mostly Delta, American, and United. Remember that LaGuardia Airport is only for domestic flights and some flights from the Caribbean. The CRJ 900 coming on in next from Invader Air from St. Louis. The CRJ LR, Mitsubishi CRJ 900 LR from St. Louis. Delta Connection coming on in next. Ooh, look at that look at that crabbing action right there. A little bit of cross. Plane is landing sideways there. Look at that. Ooh, look at that, people. Ooh, some nice crabbing action right there. Into the truck it goes. Ooh, did you guys hear that? It went, wow. Isn't it wild to see the angles? All right, spectacular. Spectacular indeed. Yeah, you did not get this view from any other of the airports here in the New York area. That truck is just parked here at Bagels and Walks. It's just parked here. Coming up next is the Delta Airlines from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You can see two planes in the shot right there. Same plane from Milwaukee, Mitsubishi CRJ 900 from Milwaukee, a Delta Connection coming on in. Some more sideways action happening right there. You can tell those winds at around 1,000 feet there, really moving the plane around. Look at that sideways action right there. Oh yeah. Am I scared to see that right above me? Sonder, absolutely not. 3 weeks ago in Mexico, Cabos. Awesome there, Robin. Or Robbie. Awesome. Which airport do I prefer to land at? Does it really matter? Not really, but I prefer to land at JFK because it's closer to where I live. Coming up next is a Delta Airlines from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Boeing 737 coming on in. This is probably going to be a lot louder than a Mitsubishi we just heard. A Boeing 737 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Delta Airlines coming up next. Good to see you, Michelle. Welcome. Delta's always steady indeed. Good to see you, Michelle. Welcome. Coming up next is, I believe, a United Airlines Boeing 737 from Houston. We just had a Boeing 737 from Delta. Now a Boeing 737 from United coming on in. Oh, no, correction. A Delta Connection CRJ 900LR from Bangor, Maine coming on in. Bob the Boulder, welcome. Planespotting, Runway 4 here at LaGuardia. Bangor, Maine. We know people there, yes indeed. Where's Dave in Bangor, Maine? He should be watching. Oh, that's pretty cool, Darren. It is always fun to look at landing on the flight radar. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Flight Radar 24 is a good app to see what's coming in next. Yeah, you see those winds at around 1,000 feet, really making that plane go sideways there. Constantine, Bangor is watching. Awesome. That's good to know. Bangor is watching. Damn it, my screen just dimmed. Is it really that hot out here? Yeah, Mark, easier said than done. Coming up next is United Airlines Boeing 737 from Houston, Texas. Yeah, it was the sun. It was Bagels and Walks. It was most likely the sun shining on it. So it's 81 degrees right now Fahrenheit with the wind blowing out of east-northeast at 12 miles an hour. You see, you really hear those Boeing aircraft. Those Boeing aircraft are nice and loud and has a meaty, thick sound to it. Nice, strong sound to those aircraft. Coming up next is a JetBlue from WPB, an A320 coming up next. Good to see you, John M., out there in London. Welcome to LaGuardia Landing Lights Park, Runway 4. Jim, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. Ah, West Palm Beach. Thank you so much. I don't know what the WPB means. I haven't been to West Palm Beach since I was like 8. West Palm Beach coming on in. An Airbus A320 from JetBlue. West Palm Beach. You know what I do? You know, the funnest thing to do in West Palm Beach besides going to the beach? Taking a nap, people. What did you do in West Palm Beach? I went to the beach and took a nap. That sounds about right. You also could watch the grass grow there. Big hobby for people out there in West Palm Beach. Love United because of its TV show choices. Good to know, Helen. They got good entertainment there on the personal displays. Is that area dedicated for Air Forces? Sonder, yes indeed. Ah! Loud plane. Coming up next is a Delta Airlines from Boston, Massachusetts, an A220. Coming up next, A220 coming on next from Delta Airlines. A lot of Deltas coming on in right now. A lot of Deltas coming on in. Wish I had a swivel chair. I wish I had a swivel chair. A swivel chair would be awesome right now. I could spin around on the chair every time a plane lands. American Eagle from Toronto is second on final there, Kevin. Awesome. Yes, I am standing, Helen. I would get dizzy and rush out. Yeah. The park does need benches. The Johnny Strides Express from Toronto is in. American Airlines coming on in. But yeah, this park does need benches, but this park is maintained by the FAA and LaGuardia Airport. Joe's World of Trains. No 737 yet, Joe. Ooh, look at that little crabbing action right there. I don't know, Joe the Square Peg. Yeah, Dindin. I thought the plastic bag bouncing around was an animal also. I thought it was a dog. I thought that was a dog. But no, it's just a plastic bag floating around. New York City version of tumbleweed, yes. You'd almost feel that in your tummy, yes indeed. A little shimmy, a little shake. Slide on in, yeah. Coming up next is an American Airlines A319 from Washington. Yes, we need an episode of Pilot Talk to answer that question. Yes, indeed, John. Thank you so much, Sonder. Hey, I gotta get something to drink. I've been out here for an hour already, and I need a cool drink. Gotta finish this cherry Pepsi, cherry Coke here. Ah, there it is. I gotta be careful about getting stuff to drink because there's no bathrooms nearby. Southwest from St. Louis, Boeing 737 coming on in. Airbus, not school bus. Yes, indeed. Boeing 737 coming on in right now. All right, you see a couple of bushes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I do too there, John. I tell you, those Boeing aircraft really come in strong there. It's a beautiful thing. Don't forget, do you like this nonsensical and nonsensical anarchy here? Hit that subscribe button, become a member, turn on notifications so you know when I'm going to go live, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Thank you so much, Metalhead. Coming up next is a JetBlue from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. An Airbus A320 coming on up next. Here at Runway 4 at LaGuardia. How can you not like this? People do not. People want to talk about other things, and you know, people want to talk about what they're cooking and all that stuff. They went to the pharmacy today, you know, whatever. And who cares what the live stream is about? They're here to talk to other people. Wait, oh, wait, oh. That's right, John Lore likes the color blue. It's good to know, John. Last time I checked, the sky is blue. And remember my... What's the name of that song about taking the pills in Staten Island? My world is blue. Remember that? Like the little girl in that video died. She OD'd. Talk about random. Definitely working on my suntan out here at LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. Coming up next is American Airlines Boeing 737 from Chicago, Illinois. Coming up next. Thank you so much, Nebul. Giving us real-time flight data all the way out there in the south of France. The Bay of Saint-Tropez. See what I mean? Those Boeing jets, man. The engines are so loud on those. They're so beefy. I kind of wish I had that rooftop right over there. I would love to watch the planes land from that rooftop right over there. That'll be the best spot to watch these planes land. Good to see you, Brian Bell. Welcome. Watching planes land here at Runway 4 here at LaGuardia Airport. Boeing muscle music, American muscle Boeing, yes indeed. Reminds you of the old opening to Hawaii 5-0. I remember that show, Southern Pacific. I remember that Hawaii 5-0. Book 'em, Dano. Da 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 da. Yeah, the original, the good one, Southern Pacific, the good one. Coming up next is the United Airlines Express from Washington and Embraer E175LR. Good to see you, Miss Blee. Welcome. Yeah, Boole has been so far on point with all of his arrivals. Good to see you, Tracy Taylor. Welcome. Out there in Indianapolis, Indiana. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alfred Clues, your aunt lived in Jackson Heights and you remember the plane noise from the house whenever they flew over. Yes, indeed, Alfred. They got a pretty low around here in Jackson Heights and here in East Elmhurst. That's officially the neighborhood we are in right now, is East Elmhurst. You're more than welcome for ruining your productivity today, John Lore. This live stream brought to you by procrastination. Hey, dude, you don't want to do anything today? Are you feeling late today? Well, let procrastination take hold. Procrastination. Only your imagination is your limiter. Yeah, look at the little wind tips there. A little windy here, Tracy. Yes, we've got the wind coming out of the north-northeast at around 5-15 miles an hour about. A little bit of crabbing action happening here. Good to see you there. Coming up next is the Delta Connection CRJ 900LR from Windsor Locks. Windsor Locks. Got this on your background. Awesome. Ooh, we got a little crabbing action happening right there. Ooh, look at that, people. Ooh, nice little bob and weave right there. How cool is that shadow from the plane? How cool is that, people? Got the shadow in the perfect position right now. Got that shadow in the perfect position for photos from around New York. Good to see your photos from around New York. Isn't that cool? Pretty epic. All right. Great plane tour indeed, Jack. Thank you so much. We're just playing spotting. I wouldn't call this a tour. Remember that other people could put tour in the title of their video. Me, as a licensed professional New York City tour guide, I don't need to put tour in the title because I'm not fooling anyone. Boss! Zeppelin! Here's an American Airlines from Dallas, Boeing 737. There it is, baby. That shadow is like everything. It's so cool. All right, leave it to the licensed professionals. That's right. Remember that, you know, if you watch other people's live streams, remember that interviewing random people in the street does not constitute a tour. And if you're that small-minded that you have to put tour in your title because I somehow trigger you, that's all I'm going to leave it at. Okay. See, I don't need to put tour. I don't need to put tour in my title because you guys know it's a tour already. Anyway, the shadow is perfect. Yes, indeed. Isn't that shadow so fascinating? Yes, indeed. But you've watched the rest. Now it's time to watch the best. Freeform content. Isn't it amazing? Coming up next is an American Airlines Boeing 737 from Dallas, Texas. Ooh, nice shine on that coming on in. Nice reflection there. Exactly. It's a show. It's a Dutch Maz show. Need to put the tiger in my tank. I don't need to put tour in my title. That's right, John Costello. That's right. That's right, damn nabbit. Book 'em, Dano. Book 'em. Isn't that pretty cool, Deming? Yeah. Let's look at that shadow again, everyone. You can tell I'm directly in the line of the aircraft because I get to be hit perfectly with the shadow. That's right, John Lore. Broadcasting from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump. Coming up next is the American Eagle from Louisville at Embraer. Coming up next. That shadow is everything. It's so cool. Am I from the Air Force in U.S.? Yes, indeed, Sonder. Yes, indeed. Next one's for me. An American Eagle from Louisville. Next is Embraer. Awesome. Yes, Nabul checking the Flight Radar 24. Or Flight Aware. If you want to follow along at home, too. Runway 4 here at LaGuardia. The General Dutch Moss. Yes, indeed. Any flights from Memphis? I don't know, John. We're going to have to find out. JetBlue from Savannah. An A320 coming up next. I think that's our A320 right now. Yeah, from JetBlue. Savannah. Here it comes, baby. Whoa! Yes. Technically, this can be a fantasy island because we're on Long Island right now. All right. 2 planes in the shot. 2 planes, 1 live stream. Rated PG-13. Jeanette, I'm loving this too. Glad you're enjoying this. I love doing this. I was all morning when I was doing my bicycle tour over the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges. I was watching those planes come in and hoping that the wind doesn't change direction. And luckily the wind has not changed direction. Coming up next is a Delta Connection Embraer E175LR from Columbus. Coming up next. I'm the Mr. Roar of Long Island. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate those kind words. Ooh, look at that little crab. Ooh! Ooh, look at that, people. Oh, oh, Nelly. Oh, little tip of the wing there towards Manhattan. Yes, I have. I saw the video about the Grand Central Parkway numbers there. Pretty cool. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that little crab action happening right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but I think he just caught a gust. Came in a little sideways there. Brajaj Johi. Welcome. Johai. Brajaj Johai. Sorry I mispronounced your name. Welcome. Welcome to LaGuardia Landing Lights Park here in East Elmhurst, Queens. We're watching Runway 4 arrivals here at LaGuardia Airport, here on the corner of 82nd Street and Astoria Boulevard. Rocking and rolling, coming on in indeed, Jim. Coming up next is the Delta Airlines Airbus A321 from Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go to the world of Sid and Marty Krofft at the Omni Center. Let's go to the world of Sid and Marty Krofft, even though it closed many, many moons ago and it was only open for 6 months. Good to see you, Moise. Good to see you, Christian 456. Welcome. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Welcome to East Elmhurst, Queens. It's kind of amazing that there's so many. Absolutely, yes, Alfred. Absolutely, Alfred. Have to agree. Let's see that shadow again. I like watching the shadow come and hit me. Here it comes, folks. Jeff Govey out there, United Kingdom. Good to see you there, Jeff. Jeff with a G. Welcome. And ooh, he has my scooter. He has a black and white Fly 9 scooter. Ain't that shadow spectacular, Ann? I have to agree. All right, looks like we have a little bit of time here. Do you think how many pilots are on board? Sonder, I think there's at least 2 qualified crew members in each aircraft. At least 2. Coming up next is a Delta connection from Greenville, Spartanburg. What's that there? South Carolina. Coming on next. Yeah. Buongiorno from Italy. You have a house behind Compagnero Airport. In your airport, only Ryanair and Wizz Air, sometimes up to 767s. Yes, indeed. And this live stream brought to you by nude.hd.xyz, where the girls, they talk to you fast. The best websites are always .hyd, best Western Bloc girls in all of Western Europe and Russia. Go to nude.hd.xyz for all the best, where the girls talk first. Yes, you are. Please feel free to mod, but it's okay. I have everyone there, Tracy. I have everybody. Don't worry about it. Beautiful weather out here, Vinny. Good to see you. The girls ride station to station. Yes. We started on Periscope. Now we're on YouTube. All the way up, people. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Yes, DJ Scratch and Sniff. Best Ukrainian DJ this side of Kazakhstan. Where the girls talk first. Sexy bots. We would be able to see the planes touch down, but this damn truck is in the way. I'm pretty sure this truck is full of manure because it stinks. It stinks like Russian sex bots over here. Even the sex bots appreciate the crosswind landing. Yes. And in my country, Mipos, we have lots of crosswind landings. Me and Balky, we work in the air traffic control. We land all the planes in Mipos. All the plane in Mipos. Right? Right? Leave a like, folks. You can only get content like this in one place. That's right. Thank you so much, Bagels and Walks. It stinks like the dating site. .xyz. All the best girls in Mipos, in Caspiar, in all the countries there. All the countries. Yes, Caspiar and Mipos and all the countries. All the countries. The best girls in Mipos and in Caspiar. In the Caspian Sea, people. Yes, thank you, Boris. Thank you, Boris, very much. Yeshimesh. All right. Please feel free to throw in other not real countries into the chat. That's where all the hot girls come from Mipos, from Caspiar. Drugs! Good to see you there, Chris. Right, all the best girls. That's YZ, all the best people, all the best. The best, the classiest women from all Caspiar, the Caspian Sea, Mipos, all of them. Coming up next is an Air Canada Embraer E175LR from Montreal. Coming on in next. Good to see you, Jen, out there in the great state of Minnesota. Good to see you, Sunshine, NYC. Trying to focus here. Too funny. Sunshine, that's my job. Spotsvara. There you go, Spotsvara. All the best girls from Spotsvara. I'm trying to join the Mile High Club, Chris. I'm trying to join the Mile High Club. Don't invite them to the chat. You'll be short of moderators. Yes, indeed. Don't forget to dial 1-800-DIAL-A-DATE from Boris. Yes. Yes, girls from Caspiar and Mipos. Me and Balky, we land planes in Mipos all the time. We used to be sheep herders. Now we land planes in Mipos. We do the dance of joy every time a plane lands. I've been watching Perfect Strangers. It's on Freevee. I've been binge watching Perfect Strangers, so I'm sorry, Balky. Kind of fresh in my mind, people, for full disclosure. Ooh, look at that crosswind right there. Ooh, crosswind action right there, people. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. It goes going again. Look at that shine, people. Look at that shine from the aircraft right there. Ooh, look at that, people. I land the plane, Balky. That's right. Huh? Didn't they do the dance of joy every time they land? Larry Alperton, the ultimate buzzkill. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, Mark Lynn Baker. Way! All right. Ooh, real sideways action happening right there. It felt great for us and us by these currently... okay, good to know. And Pineapple Water with a $10 super chat. Pineapple Water, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. You have to leave, but you'd like to gratitude your... Oh, thank you so much, Pineapple Water. I'm glad you enjoyed the live streams. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining the $5 Club 2 times today. Much appreciated there, Pineapple Water. All the best to you and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be here probably for another hour and a half, and then my feet will go numb, and then it's time for me to go home. Like smooth landings? Me too. I like smooth landings, and I like the song Smooth Criminal. Oh, going by the loud sound of that engine, that guy is probably terrible in bed. Went for an hour walk with me in your earbuds, and the commentary is so good even... Donalyn, I appreciate that, Donalyn. Thank you so much. Donalyn, I appreciate that. Boss, Zeppelin. Off to lunch, and enjoy Taco Tuesday there, John. Good to see you, Tamara, out there in the great state of Georgia. Good to see you, Tamara, out there in the great state of Texas. Good to see you, Tamara, out there in Texas. Turn on the air conditioning. You don't understand why people have to have incredibly loud cars like that. Photos from around New York, they have small penises. They can't get it up in bed. They're like, I can't. When a car becomes half of your personality, you know how they must be in bed. Just saying, folks. Just saying. Real men don't need to do that. We have the quiet electric vehicles. Right, saying the same thing about those bikes? Absolutely, Deborah. Ooh, there it goes. Ooh, little crosswind action there. Hey! I gotta drink more water. Yes, indeed, Jim. I gotta drink more water. As I work on my tan here at the corner of 85th Street and Astoria Boulevard. Looks like we have a little lull in the action right now. You thought you saw other planes and you noticed a dirty little foot on your screen. Oh no. Little sideways skating there. Yes, indeed. It's exciting, people. Oh, there we go. Mr. Master 767, hello from Suffolk. Suffolk County, Long Island. Good to see you there, Mr. Master. And good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome. There it is. What does LaGuardia do for bird management? I think they have dogs and stuff like that. Oh, no, not dogs. They have like falcons and stuff like that. All the airports, I think, hire falcons to keep birds off the property. I saw a video about that somewhere. Coming up next is a Delta connection from Myrtle Beach, a CJR 900LR. Headed to Jamaica in a few minutes from Sayville. Awesome. Good to know. Yeah, me too, Jen. Is LaGuardia a hub for an airline? Yes, LaGuardia is a main hub for Delta Airlines. Delta, American, and United, I believe, use LaGuardia as a hub. Ooh, a little bit of sideways action there. You could tell that once it hits just below 1,000 feet, the planes begin to crab to the side there. Look at that. Wow. Real. Wow. Look at that sideways action, people. Whoa. That was some sideways action happening there. Yeah, the air does become more dense as you get closer to the ground. But I think there's some upper levels at around 1,000 feet. It is fairly windy here at ground level. But remember that the planes are just about 50 feet over our heads when they fly over us. This is probably the best spot to plane watch in all of New York City, because the planes fly right over your heads. They don't do that necessarily at Kennedy or Newark. You do get bigger planes, though, out of especially JFK. You get bigger planes from there. Well, we got a little bit of crosswinds here. Pilots are definitely earning their pay today. Every day a pilot earns their pay. Every day a pilot earns their pay. Coming up next, the Delta Connection. CRJ 900 LA from Asheville. Look at there, Asheville, North Carolina. Those planes loaded with bullets? No, they're loaded with people, Sonder. North Carolina. Thank you so much, Ramona. Stupid comments in the chat brought to you by Schaefer Beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Also, stupid comments brought to you by 7-Up. 7-Up your thirst away with 7-Up, because 7-Up is all action. And babiesovernight.com, your new bundle of joy in a box overnight guaranteed. Babiesovernight.com, bringing you all the stupid comments in the chats. Good to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. I am the ultimate commercial. Yes, indeed. Can you imagine how many flights? Oh, I know. Chris, we have literally had hundreds of people pass over our heads already in the last hour and 38 minutes. I love to watch the planes crab too, Susan. I love it. That's why I love this spot, watching planes, because they can fly straight towards you. That's what makes this spot so special. Coming up next is an American Airlines Boeing 737 from Dallas, Texas. And that's right, this live stream brought to you by Tempo Cigarettes with its all new charcoal filter. Ooh, that smooth charcoal filter taste, featuring that clean coal technology. Far more charcoal, far more flavor. That's the flavor from Tempo Cigarettes. Planespotting, just what the doctor ordered, absolutely. That's right, don't forget to tip your waiter, that's indeed. And don't forget to smoke Tempos near the plane engines, folks. That's indeed. Good to see there, Ray J, Don Tito, Raul, Jessica, and Lupa out there in Houston. Good to see you guys. Welcome out there in Houston. Turn on the air conditioning, damn it. Ooh, look at that crabbing action right there. Ooh, look at that plane shimmy and shine there in the sunshine. Coming up next is the Delta Connection from Washington, D.C. You gotta love that shadow coming from the aircraft. It is so freaking cool. You're more than welcome, Jim. I am enjoying this thoroughly. Gotta love that shadow. Coming up next is an American Airlines Boeing 737 from Chicago. Are they bringing in? Are the Blues Brothers flying in? Let's find out. Isn't this awesome, Ray J? Right, it's almost like you could touch them. Yep. They're 50 feet over our heads when they pass over us. Now, if they have to go around, they will make the decision to go around directly over our heads, and we will hear the engines throttle up. The last few times I plane spotted here, that happened a couple of times, and it is incredibly loud. So when it does happen, I will get way too excited. So you never know, guys. If we get to hear a go around, it's going to be tremendously loud. It feels amazing, Paula. I've been standing in the same place for an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm still amazed every damn time. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, look at that! A little crabby. A little crabby right there. Let's take it in, people. Yeah! Oh man, I felt something. I felt like something coming off that plane. I just felt something whoosh off that plane just now. I felt some particles come from that plane just now. Sunshine, are you enjoying this? I'm enjoying this too. I'm glad you're enjoying this. This is legit one of my favorite things to do on live stream. This is the second time we have done this on live stream. This is the fourth time I've done this on my YouTube channel. Fun every time. If you want a soundtrack to go in the background of this, look up Brian Eno's Music for Airports. It's the official music of LaGuardia Airport. Guido von Gutchen, good to see you. Glad you're enjoying. How many decibels? I think around 100, maybe 105. Coming up next is a Delta Connection Embraer E17SE from Washington. And you can see right there, once they hit 1,000 feet right there, they hit a little bit across. We've never seen this before. Oh, Ray J, you're in for a treat. Right? Isn't this great content, Jim? I try to keep it fresh, Jim. I had 3 good ideas today, and I'm so happy I could do this one. You're more than welcome, Colleen. Let's check out that shadow again. I wish I could do this every day, but these approaches here to LaGuardia and all the airports here in the New York tri-state area are all wind dependent. So today the wind is coming out of the north-northeast, and this is what gives us runway 4 approaches. It also has to be good weather too. They will not do this approach in heavy rain or crosswinds. If there's a crosswind, then they will take one of the alternate runways and come in over the water. The shadow is definitely epic. I have to agree, Paula. Reminds you of Wayne's World, kiss you. Interesting, Ray J. I haven't seen Wayne's World in a hot minute. Okay. Here comes a plane from Nantucket, all right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Delta Connection from Nantucket, a CRJ 701ER. Here it comes, folks. Ooh, look at that crabbing action. look at that, people. It is windy. Yeah, we got the wind coming out of the northeast today. So this is what's giving us our approaches into runway 4. You can see by the trees and everything, it's windy out here. It's a little plane, yes indeed. K Pepper L, good to see you. Welcome on into the show. There was once a plane from Nantucket. Anyway. Coming up next, an Embraer E175LR, American Airlines from Minneapolis, Minnesota there. Hey, there's a plane there coming on in there from Minnesota there. Yeah, the little American Airlines plane there, escaping the snow there. It's coming on in there. Oh, look at that little plane there coming on in there. It's a cute little plane there, eh? Yeah. Yeah, that one tree does have a permanent lean. This tree got hit by a plane. No, it didn't. That tree has a gangster lean, as the children call it nowadays. That tree has a gangster lean. There, don't you know there? Oh, just 5 feet of snow there. The kids can go to school. They can walk uphill 5 miles there. It's fine. It's fine. I did not bring a lawn chair, Kay Pepperell. I'm coming straight from work. So I cannot bring a chair with me to work. But I wish I had a swivel chair. Absolutely there, Joe the Square Peg. Oh, that poor little tree there. It didn't have a chance there. I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine there. Just 5 feet of snow there. It could live. It could live. Good to see you, Julia Ross. Welcome. I don't know, Sonder. I don't know. Gonna have to look that up on YouTube or Twitter or Google or Instagram. Like my accent there, Paula? Oh, you like my accent there, Paula? Yeah. The kids can go to school there. It's only 5 feet of snow there. It's fine. It's fine. Would have been a good day to go to be an MSP. Absolutely, Jen. Coming up next is a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 from Dallas, Texas. Coming on in, let's hear that roar of the 737, the Boeing 737. Coming on in, ya. It's a good accent there, eh? Yeah. Привет, Star Fox, привет. Oh gosh, there, eh? Oh gosh. Makes you want to watch Shop Dead Gorgeous, okay. Please feel free to mod, I don't care, but I am in charge. I do have omnipotent controls today, so. No need to mod, but you know, please, if you want to mod, I don't care. I don't care today. I don't feel like messing around with them and effing with the trolls today. I'm more worried about the plane spotting than modding people. Don't you know? We don't sound like that there, eh? We don't sound like that. Yes, I do have omnipotent controls. You deleted your own comment? It's okay, Jeff. No need to mod yourself. Coming up next is an American Eagle Embraer E170SU from Indianapolis, Indiana. This one's for Tracy Taylor. Coming on in. Yay! All right. And it goes. It's like Canada South, eh? Yeah. Just like Canada South there, eh? Let's break out a Molson there. Let's go up to Sky Dome there. Get a Molson, go up to Sky Dome there, eh? Be all good there, eh? Up there in Toronto. Eh? Shout out to Johnny Strides there, eh? Up there in Toronto. It only took an hour and 50 minutes for me to completely lose my mind. Hey, get a Molson there, eh? Yeah. Hey. It's fine, just a little Molson there, eh? Got 2 planes in the shot. I want some poutine also. Coming up next is a Delta connection from Memphis, Tennessee, a CRJ 900LR. It's all good, Jen. It's all good. Nope, that is not an A380. No, it's not. Isn't it great fun? Absolutely, Paula. Ooh, look at a little crabbing action right there. Yeah, no, the A380s at LaGuardia, a little too big for the airport. I did a Canadian accent because I've been to Canada enough times. Yeah, exactly. You can't miss the A380s when they fly over JFK. I always see A380s whenever I go to the beach. They look like they're almost standing still in the sky. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, I like to see that too, Westfield. Amtrak Zephyr 382, welcome. The A380 might dip its toe in the East River, I think so. No, not Ethan, no. Too big of a plane. Coming up next is a Delta Connection CRJ 900LR from Madison, Wisconsin there, eh? Been to Little Canada, Little Minnesota there, eh? Yeah, Little Minnesota there. Break out the snowshoes. You wouldn't have what it takes to be an air traffic controller? Rick, me too. I'd rather be a pilot than an air traffic controller. Have you ever seen the movie Summer Rental? Who's ever seen the movie Summer Rental with John Candy? He played an air traffic controller in Atlanta. Great movie, Summer Rental. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And this live stream brought to you by nude.hd.xyz. We have all the beautiful women. They comment first on your picture. Oh, we got all the best girls from Mypos and from Caspian. All over, people. Go to nude.hd.xyz because all the best sites are .xyz, the best adulting date site this side of Mypos. Love that movie, me too. Pushing Tin, another good one. From Mypos, where Balky is from Mypos, not from meatballs, from Mypos. That's where Balky is from. Balky used to be a sheep herder. Now he is air traffic controller. He lands all the plane in Mypos. All the plane. All 5 of them. Yes. Summer rental was made in 1985. Correct. You're laughing so hard. That's my job, people. JetBlue from Charleston is an A320. An AM225 is not taking off from LaGuardia. Too big of an aircraft. The best meatballs in Mypos. Yes, indeed. Tom out there in Midtown pushing 10 was great based on a New York Times article. Yes, indeed. All right, what's coming up next? I love me some John Candy too, may he rest. Oh man, the Borat references. Yes, indeed. Not good to be an escort from Mypos. Or meatballs. No, not indeed. No. Ooh, look at that sideways action right there. Meatballsy and meatballs are delicious. We do the dance of joy. That's a Delta from Denver right there. What's coming up next? Yay for the live of flights. Yes, indeed. We're still here. That's right. I haven't ended the live stream. You might have tuned away, but, you know. I'm still here. As I work on my tan. They may have to rotate the runway so the planes can land. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, Fields. Yes, the noise takes my breath away, too. Yes, dance of joy. Shout out to Larry Boltocamus. Coming up next is the Delta Airlines from Traverse City. Coming on up next. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream there, Mark. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We'll do 1 more hour. You will get 3 hours of plane spotting today. Then after that, I gotta go home because I gotta understand, everyone. I am standing out here in the sun. I'm not in the shade, so I'm in the direct sunlight. I am working on my tan today, and yes, after 3 hours, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get something to drink and. So if you enjoy this, if you appreciate me baking in the sun, hit that like button. I find it very relaxing too, Rick. I always wanted to be a pilot too, but I'm not proficient in math. Good to see you, Bill Nichols. Welcome. Yes, Uncle Buck is a great John Candy movie. I do have a hat on. It's funny. It is cool and cloudy in North Carolina. Andy, weather in different places. Turbulence. No, can't worry in this weather. I tried to be amazing. That was the Southwest from New Orleans. Coming up. Is that coming up next, Nabul? When you're at your cubicle. Oh, awesome. Yes, indeed, RJ. That sounds cool. Yes, I'm working on my tan today, big time. Well, looking for the entertainment there, Christina George. Sun hat, long sleeves, and water. Yes, indeed. Yep, dinner time there. Enjoy dinner there, Nibble. I've been standing in the same spot now for 2 hours. Have not moved from the Little Rock. Here at LaGuardia Landing Lights Park, 82nd Street and Astoria Boulevard. Flight Radar 24 is good, and Flight Aware are 2 good websites to check out the landing. That next is American Airlines from Columbus. You're too stoned to handle the flight info. It's okay, John. Just keep on smoking. Keep on smoking, baby. There were a few other people plane spotting here, but I have outlasted all of them. Luckily, the kids have been scared off by me yelling into the camera. Acting crazy works, people. It works. Smoke him if you got him. RJ, I try to rock. I try. I can last about 1 more hour, and then I'm gonna have to go to that. There's a Dunkin' Donuts nearby. I might get myself a Coolada, so I can give myself some sugar and some hydration for my long bus and train ride home. It's gonna take me almost 2 hours to get home today, but I do it for you, the viewer. That was an American Airlines flight 4728 from Columbus, Ohio. I'm glad you guys appreciate it. Yep, a plane lands roughly every 2 minutes. It is dedication indeed, Paula. Yes, but when the planes are flying very closely together, it's about every 2 minutes. Good to take a little nap. I wish I could take a little nap, but I have to be on a bus and a train. But luckily, it's only one train. I take the N train from the first stop to the last stop today. So a long trip home back to Coney for me. I might take a little cat nap on the N train since I'm not transferring. I would love to be in the control tower, but I highly doubt they want somebody yelling into a phone on a gimbal. They need their quiet decorum in the air traffic control tower. Have they made any progress? Yes and no, Sarah. Yes and no. That was JetBlue 6831 from Boston just coming in. Jeff, is this my favorite airport in New York City? Jeff, yes it is actually. This is my favorite airport to plane spot at. This is my favorite airport to plane spot at because you don't get this view at any other airport in the New York tri-state area. Uh-oh. There we go. It's okay, Jen. You're here now. Oh, it's all good, ABX girl. Don't work too hard at the meeting. You can kind of plane spot at JFK, but nothing like this, S-Fields. Nothing where the plane flies directly over your head. You kind of get it from the sideway angle. Coming up next is Delta Airlines Flight 2064 from Houston, Texas. Let's see that shadow one more time. Caroline, I'm glad you appreciate this. Michelle K, good to see you. Welcome on into the show. 55 more minutes of this nonsense, and then I got to go inside and get some shade and get something to drink. It's amazing how fast time does fly when you do this, though. Good afternoon, Cliff, out there in Lower Manhattan, waiting for your brother. Awesome. Yeah, the shadow gives you chills, Paul. That's pretty cool. Arjan, how long would I be on for? For another 55 minutes. Coming up next is United Airlines flight number 1586 from Denver, Colorado. Ooh, look at that little shimmy and shake right there. Ooh, guy's really moving it. Whoa, look at that, people. Oh, that Boeing aircraft sounds so good. That Boeing aircraft sounds so freaking good. Wow. That was a strong landing right there, people. Arjan, I'm glad I'm your hero. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. This second mention of Hawaii 5-0 intro, yes indeed. Was that a 737? Awesome. Coming up next is Delta Airlines flight number 5828 from Boston, Massachusetts. Good to see you, DeBailey, out there in London. Welcome. I'm good at making people laugh, Sally. That's good. That's my job. Let's take in the aircraft shadow one more time. Oh, you're in Brooklyn now, Deb. Awesome. I hope you're having fun in Brooklyn. It's at the Crosswind crossing his rings rock. He's rocking the wing. Say hello. Yes, indeed, Bill. Good to see you, Bill Golden. Mark, you still listening to music for airports there? Awesome. Oh, is that my soundtrack, track number 7, Mark? All right. Taking notes. When we hit 20,000 subscribers, I will make a double CD set there. Amanda White out there in the United Kingdom, welcome on into the show. We're watching planes land here at Runway 4 at LaGuardia Airport. Welcome to LaGuardia Landing Lights Park here in East Elmhurst, Queens. I'm on the corner of Astoria Boulevard and 82nd Street. Good to see you, Route 440. Welcome. It is a beautiful day to watch planes. I have to agree. Beautiful day here in New York. Very low humidity, but the sun is strong. And I am working on my suntan, to say the least. But Deb, I hope you're enjoying your time here in New York. Coming up next is Delta Airlines flight number 5523 from Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland rocks, baby. Oh, he's waving the wings to say hello to us. Yeah, no more humidity for now. Amanda, you like my voice? Thank you so much. I probably have one of the best voices here on YouTube. I actually went to school for communications, so radio communications. I try to use as much stuff I've learned in radio class here on the live stream as much as I can. If you're finding this live stream by accident, my name is Dutch Maz. I am a licensed New York City tour guide. Follow me for more exciting adventures here in New York City. Good to see you, Sarah C. Welcome. Coming on in, Delta Airlines flight number 5398 from Burlington. Or 5398 from Burlington. CRJ 900. A380s don't land here at LaGuardia, Cliff. Too big of an aircraft. They land at JFK. Now A319s, A321s, A320s we could see land here, but not A380s. American Airlines flight number 2902 from Charlotte. Ah, I gotta love those Boeings. 737-800. There you go, baby. Natasha would not be here today. Sorry, Natasha would not be joining us today. Natasha is held up in immigration. I think this is another CRJ coming on in. Delta Airlines flight number 4741 from Cincinnati. Yeah, watching takeoffs is cool too, but not as cool as watching landings. Now, every now and then, planes do take off from runway 4, and it's incredibly loud where I'm standing. And that happens very rarely because they try not to take off over the neighborhood here. I'll see you later, Ethan. Thanks for watching. If you like this nonsense, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It lets me know you care, and it'll help more people find this nonsensical live stream. If you're new to the channel, finding this live stream by accident, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting adventures here in New York. Because I never know when I'm going to go live next, but I will be going live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, though, but we'll do something fun. Coming up next is Delta Airlines flight number 2671 from Chicago O'Hare. Ooh, this looks like a Boeing 737. Let's look at the shadow. Good to see you, Myrna, out there in Montreal. We actually had a plane fly in from Montreal, Myrna. Good to see you. There you go, Bill. Thank you so much, Bill. They can see me for about 0.2 seconds. It's fast, baby. You blink, you miss me. Got 2 aircraft in the shot right there. Coming up next is American Airlines flight number 2036 from Washington, D.C. I think we have another Boeing 737. A220 has a pretty awesome looking cockpit. I have to agree. Oh yeah. Oh, that was an Airbus A319. Oh, that sounded pretty good. That's called a New York minute. Yes, indeed. 0.2 seconds is absolutely a New York minute. Absolutely. We're all in a rush to get nowhere, people. We're all in a rush to get nowhere. It is crazy, Deb. It is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing how modern aviation works. Beautiful day to fly Myrna with the wind coming out of the north-northeast at around 15 miles an hour. Perfect conditions for runway 4 approaches here in New York City, here at LaGuardia, runway 4. Welcome to East Elmhurst, Queens, LaGuardia Landing Lights Park, here at the corner of Astoria Boulevard and 82nd Streets. Coming up next is an American Airlines flight number 1437 from Miami. Hit that like button, people. Here comes an Airbus A321. No, Darlene, this isn't. I'm not being suspicious. Sorry, Darlene, not that exciting. Yeah, Cliff, being an air traffic controller is a pretty stressful job. Being an air traffic controller is a pretty stressful job. Just watch the movie Summer Rental starring John Candy and you'll learn. A little sideways there, Myrna. Yeah, a little bit of a crosswind at around 1,000 feet. So they hit that little bit of crosswind right before they bring it in. Looks like we have a little bit of a lull here in traffic. But to let you guys know, I'm standing. This rock I have stood on many times. There are 2 other pre-recorded videos that I took very long time ago where I'm watching the planes land here at runway 4. And I stood on this very rock both times. The last time we did the live stream out here, I stood on this rock. So this rock is very special to me. I have had lunch on this rock many times in the past. But this is LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. You can stay at the scenic Avion Inn here. The very scenic Avion Inn, featuring its unparalleled view of this tree that's falling over. Miss John Candy, me too, Caroline. Coming up next, an Airbus A319 from Spirit Airlines from Fort Lauderdale. Oh, Cliff, that's heartbreaking to hear, Cliff. I listened to that too. It's heartbreaking. No one. There were a few people around. There was a father and his 2 sons with him. There was a mom and a son. Plane spotting. Now everyone's gone. I'm the only one here. So yes, no one around here at LaGuardia Landing Lights Park. I actually took the bus. I hopped off the bus right here. I am rocking some pretty amazing views, Amanda. I have to agree. It's been some pretty amazing views today here in East Elmhurst, Queens. Tomorrow we're gonna get even more views. I'm pretty sure tomorrow we're going to go to Jersey City, New Jersey tomorrow. So we're going to freak out in New Jersey. We won't catch you flying Spirit. Spirit Airlines is not for everyone. An A319 coming on in next. Or did they switch runways? I don't see any other planes coming in right now. Did we switch runways? Oh no, did we switch runways? Is that it? Did we just catch our last plane landing? Delta next after Spirit. Okay, Bob. Good to see you. Wow, are we done doing runway 4? I don't see any other aircraft. I think so. You don't see any other traffic coming from this direction. Oh no, are we done? Are we done? Well, you guys got 2 hours of landings. Oh no, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see one. It's probably over Prospect Park right now. I see a plane. I see a plane. Little bit of a lull in the traffic. You've flown Spirit from Plattsburgh, New York to Fort Lauderdale, no problems. Interesting. You enjoyed Sun Country, but Delta is good. All right. I like Delta Airlines for their Biscoff cookies. Spirit is by Park Slope now. Thank you so much, Bob. Great to see you, Bob B. Welcome. Yeah, I think I see that aircraft over Park Slope right now. I think JetBlue did purchase Spirit, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Spirit charges for everything. Yes, indeed. But it was the most comfortable flight you've been on. Interesting, Susan. They charge you an arm and a leg, but at least it's comfortable. At least 3 more. I have at least 3 more. Okay. Thank you so much, Bob. Spirit Airlines will soon be swallowed by JetBlue. All right, there we go. JetBlue based out of Queens, New York City. JetBlue is New York's airline, but you know what? I may sound old-fashioned, but we need to bring back People's Express, damn it. Can we bring back People's Express? Or Piedmont? Can we bring back Piedmont? Can we bring back People's Express in Piedmont? Or US Air, we learn from every crash. Yep, Spirit flight number 857 from Fort Lauderdale. Coming on in next. Oh yeah, I see them lining up. I see them lining up, people. Let's bring back Braniff. That's right, let's bring back Braniff. Let's bring back Kiwi. Let's bring back New York Air, people. Now you're talking. I want to fly from the heliport on top of the Pan Am building, damn it. I want to leave from the heliport on top of the Pan Am building. I want to be wearing my suit. Bring back Northwest because of Kim and Kanye. There we go. An Airbus A319 coming on in. Nah, Trump Airlines. Nah, no thank you, Bill. We don't need Trumpy Bear Airlines. I like my presidents who aren't indicted. Good to see you, JJ, out there in Cape May. New York Air was a helicopter shuttle service, Myrna, that used to leave from Manhattan Island going out to all the major airports. Mohawk, now you're talking. You're dating yourself. Eastern, Pan Am. Do I stream from Newark? No, I do not. I wish the Concorde can make a comeback also, but it's a little loud, JJ. It's a little loud. I'll see you later, Paula. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let's bring back TWA, Trans World Airlines. You're so ancient. Yes, indeed. You're not ancient, you're vintage. That's right. Let's bring back Pacific Southwest Airlines. The only airline where the people watch the plane crash on a screen in front of the aircraft. It was a horrible crash. They are going slow. No, the Concorde's never going to make a comeback. It's called a boom supersonic. It's a smaller aircraft using quiet boom technology. Really? Put in 10 million for air taxis. Nice. Yes, US Air. Yes, indeed. More than welcome there, Paula. Have a great night. Delta Airlines flight number 2827 from Detroit coming on in next. UMass Continental. Me too. Come fly me. Come fly me. A320 coming on in next. Everyone misses Continental. Wow. Great ads from that era, absolutely. Ooh, look at a little bit of shimmy action there. Good memories flying Continental. Your first flight ever was on Eastern Airlines. Eastern Airlines, the official airline of Walt Disney World. Now, whoever did, right? DB Cooper misses Northwest. Yes, indeed. Whoever did the Delta Dream Flight or the Eastern Airlines ride in Walt Disney World. Whoever did that. That's like great childhood memories for me. Fantastic viewpoint indeed. Makes the pilot, absolutely, Myrna. Absolutely. Who's ever done the Eastern Airlines ride that later on became the Delta Dream Flight in Walt Disney World? Whoever's done that. If you had wings. If you had wings. If you had wings. Delta Airlines flight number 4666 from Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia, a wonderful city to visit and live. Coming on up next. Look up the videos for that old Eastern Airlines ride in Walt Disney World. That's like fantastic memories for me. For me, that is Walt Disney World. You don't remember that ride in Disney World? It wasn't around for too long. I mean, this is very nice and relaxing. Ah, awesome, Gail. I would love to go to Space S Fields. CRJ 900 coming on in. I would love to go to space, though. Yes, indeed. If anyone wants to super chat me a ride to space, please feel free. It's like therapy watching these planes come in. It is like therapy watching these planes come in. To think I have been standing in one spot for 2.5 hours just for you, the viewer. Elon, 2 tickets via Super Chat, please. Yes, indeed. Used to love watching the Concorde come into Birmingham Airport. Yeah, Chris, I used to watch the Concorde come into JFK quite a few times. And the Concorde leaving was something just amazing. Hearing those engines throttle up was amazing. Where are these bots coming from? From Kazakhstan. Delta Airlines flight 431 from Atlanta, Georgia. Coming on in next. Yes, the bots are coming in from Kazakhstan, everybody. And also the people who do 24-hour live streams and the people who do not monitor their chats. That's where these bots are coming from. So I want to thank everyone who does those 24-hour like walking streams. They just like play 8 hours of video over and over again. That's where the bots are coming from. Concorde at JFK was surreal, I have to agree. It was just loud and noisy, and you felt those engines in your chest. The sound of a Concorde taking off was something you will never forget. It was so freaking loud. And Concorde landing wasn't as impressive as the Concorde taking off, but the Concorde landing felt like it was just like hovering in the sky. It was amazing. Porn bots, courtesy of Borat. Yeshimish. Yeah, those Rolls-Royce engines do have a sound of their own. Jackson Hartsfield Airport is considered the world's busiest. Yes, indeed. Out there in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, no, Atlanta, Georgia. I thought it was... Anyway. So, Myrna, not too often we see aborted landings, but I have experienced an aborted landing right here where I'm standing. It's incredibly loud if it does happen. Oh, yeah, those Rolls-Royce engines, baby. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. All right, do we have another lull in the traffic here? I think we have another lull in the traffic. I don't see any other aircraft making their way over. It almost feels like the wind might be shifting. Because I think a plane just took off behind me, though. Let's see. Let's see if we can see a plane taking off from runway 4. The runway is literally right here. We'll never forget it, S. Fields. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Wow, if that's it, if that is it for our aircraft landing, I think I might be getting ready to go, because my feet are starting to hurt standing in one spot here. Oh no, I see another aircraft. A Delta CRJ over Park Slope. Thank you so much, Bob B. Yes, I see the speck in the sky. I'm trying to hold out for three hours today. I'm trying to do for 3 hours here, and then after that, Southwest after that. Why don't I sit? Because I can't get the same angle I can sitting down, Deborah. I can sit, but I can't get this nice angle that I'm doing sitting down right now. Delta Airlines, flight number 5229 from Charleston, coming on in next. See, even the brief mention that I'm going to even think about going, 20 viewers tune right out. 20 viewers like that, boom. Oh yeah, now I'm starting to see them line up. How often do I stream? I stream almost every day, Bob. Good to see you. I'm Myrna Bergen with a $5 super chat. Myrna, thank you so much for the $5 Canadian. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Myrna. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And also, thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus. Thank you so much for being a member for the last 8 months. Much appreciated. JetBlue 61210 from Nantucket, another place you want to visit indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see the shadow from this again. Hello there, Gilderlad Media. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. Final 25 minutes left in the stream. And as I keep mentioning how much less time is left in the stream, more people will tune out. So we'll let those people tune out. Let them watch Times Square or whatever. Clearly that gets to big numbers. Just have to go to Times Square and start asking random people stupid questions. Then I'll get all the viewers. And Cliff Padilla with a $5 super chat. Cliff, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. I will get a snack with that. I will absolutely get a snack with that. Coming up next is Southwest Airlines flight number 1734 from Houston, Texas. Please don't. I won't, Jen. I won't, Jen. Ooh, look at that little side action happening there. JetBlue now, awesome. I'm amazed you have people here standing with me still today. Usually those lose people when you stand. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's right. This live stream brought to you by Coppertone, Gatorade, and Tylenol Heat Stroke. Yes, I'm definitely working on my suntan today. I could stream from the roof every day yelling and same stuff. Yes, I can, Jen. I should do that. Even though I don't have a rooftop anymore. But yes, I could do that. Times Square is where all the popular kids go, but I'm not a popular kid. Coming up next is Delta Airlines flight number 5808 from Charlotte. I wanna be like the cool kids, cause the cool kids, blah, 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 blah. No planes in Times Square, thankfully, no. Flight Lieutenant Dutch, yes. Let's see the shadow. I need a swivel chair here, damn it. That's right, Bill. I'm a popular man on YouTube. Ooh. Ooh, you hear the vortices above me? That's pretty cool. Like the cool kids. All right. Coming up next is American Airlines flight number 4506 from Nashville, Tennessee. I know, Bob. Don't remind me. That truck has to move. I would be able to catch the landing if that stupid truck wasn't in the way. Oh, hundreds of flights, Myrna, hundreds. Crash the truck, crash the truck. Right, I need to get a turntable, exactly. Man, that's it. That's the that's the plane spotting live stream of my dreams with a turntable and a seat. Oh, that would be so awesome. Coming up next is American Airlines flight number 4688 from Roanoke, Virginia. Absolutely, yes. Incredible stories of some diverted planes. Absolutely. There's a whole Broadway show, Come From Away, about that. study. It's a documentary of a town in Canada that took tons of planes. Yep. What was that? The island of St. John, I believe. Right? Was it the island of St. John out there in Canada? Oh, we have a new one. Good to see you, Dwayne. This last portion of the live stream brought to you by 69mega.com, where you want to find love with our alternate reality help. It will help. The AI will help people. Just go to 69mega.com for all your sexy times, for all your Kazakhstanian women. That's 69mega.com. Our AI will help. Anyway. Sorry, headphone viewers. Yeah, pretty incredible stories there, S. Fields. I enjoy seeing the planes flying by too, Dwayne. I'm beginning to completely lose my mind, though, 2 hours and 40 minutes into the live stream. Way! All right. He throttled those bad boys up at the last minute there. He throttled those engines up at the last minute. Holy cow. If you're new to my broadcast, I'm a New York City live streamer. I'm actually one of the first New York City live streamers. When I started 7 years ago, there was only like 5 other people doing it. Nobody even knew what live streaming was when I first started. I'm one of the old school live streamers. If you're new to this, you want to like some more content from here in New York City, subscribe. More exciting adventures here in New York City. Coming up next is Delta Airlines flight number 5402 from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, America starts here. Oh, look, the dog looked at the TV and growled. Oh, let me apologize to the dog. Dutch Moss. Anyway. Ah, awesome. Good to know. Yes, they were dinosaurs in Manhattan. Yes, indeed. I stream the dinosaurs, damn it! Oh, those freaking engines sound so good. Oh my God. Raynette Adcock, welcome. Good to see you. Final, what is it there? 18 minutes left in the stream before I got it. I'm going to give you guys 3 hours and then I'm going to go because I have been working on my tan. Coming up next is American Airlines flight number 4683 from Charlottesville. Coming on in next. There's another great spot at Ditmars Boulevard by Vaughn College, 10 minutes from where I am now. Awesome, good to know, Bill. I like to get the planes flying directly overhead though, Bill. There's a couple of nice spots so you can see them from the side, but I like being directly underneath them because here they're 50 feet above my head. Delta from Pittsburgh now. Yes, indeed, Bob. Somebody just got pulled over by the cops behind me. Let's see. Since we got some time, let's be nosy. Let's be nosy here. See what the hell's going on over here. Uh-oh. Bad boys, what you gotta do? What you gotta do when they come for you? Anyway. That arrest brought to you by the band Inner Circle and their song Bad Boys. Coming up next, we have an American Airlines flight number 1414 from Raleigh-Durham. Coming on in, the Popo, the 5-0, the Juice, the Fuzz. You chuck 'em on this one and you chuck 'em on that one. You chuck 'em on your mother and you chuck 'em on your father. Chuck 'em on your brother and you chuck 'em on your sister. Chuck 'em on that one and you chuck 'em on me. New York's finest indeed. Do you know that? You know what that means? Yes. Oh, crosswinds. Amazing, fun. I love crosswinds on fun. Crosswinds on landings are fun, Bill. I have to agree. The fuzz, people. The fuzz. Hide your weed, man. Oh, wait. No, it's legal. Oh, is he going around? Oh, let's see. He's like... Okay, he's coming in. Hey, you love this stream, Josh? I'm glad you're loving the stream. I hope you hit that thumbs up. This live stream brought to you by Losing My Mind, a great song by the great Liza Minnelli. The sun goes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. And is it so like I'm losing my mind? Who's ever heard that song? One of my all-time favorites. Fast and high, baby. Yep, like the weed I smoke. Wait, what? Anyway. Coming up next is JetBlue flight number 6931 from Boston. Shout out to the new kids on the block. They're hanging tough. The boys from Boston. You remember that, Amanda? Good times. Sondheim, yes indeed. Never heard that? Myrna, check it out. You fully support mind losers. Awesome, Josh. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Liza Minnelli, look it up. Yep. Lots of boys in the 50s. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was like a 90s tune, actually, that Losing My Mind song from Liza Minnelli. I think the Pet Shop Boys helped produce that one. Ooh, they're really going through that guy's car who got pulled over. Great to see you, Suzanne Nelson. Love watching planes come in. Me too, Suzanne. Good to see you. I could do this all day long, Josh, but I think 3 hours is enough. Yeah, Pet Shop Boys did the arrangement. Yes, they did. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Oh man, I need something to drink. I don't need to go pee because I sweated it all out. But bloody hell, I need something to drink. I could definitely only hang out here for another 13 more minutes. Coming up next, American Airlines, flight number 2818 from Dallas, Texas. Wow, that song came out in 1989. Amanda, thanks so much for the information. Wow, 1989. Wow, they did add a great beat. You're doing a jigsaw puzzle. Awesome, Suzanne. Enjoy the jigsaw puzzle. Ask the cops to get me something. No, they're working right now at Fields. I can't impede administrative work, whatever the hell that means. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Losing my mind, folks. Losing my mind. I am just plain silly. I'm just Boeing silly. I'm just Boeing silly. Station to station, people. Station to station. Bad feeding station. Bad feeding station, people. Rolo, you're more than welcome. Coming up next is United Airlines Express flight number 5338 from Chicago O'Hare Airport. Coming on in, people. Coming on in next. Does anyone know? Oh, the planes are flying probably at around 180 miles an hour, maybe 160 miles over my head, Josh. Station to station, people. Station to station. Bad feeding station. Bad feeding station, people. Ooh, look at that, people. Ooh, nice little tip of the wing there, saying hello to us. Good to see you, Carlos. Welcome. I see a couple of more planes on the horizon. These might be our last arrivals here before I begin to head home. I think 3 hours of doing this is enough. The sun has moved in the sky. That entire album, Losing My Mind, is good. I know, Gerald Lee. Good to see you, Gerald Lee. Good to see you, man. I agree. That album is good. I have it on my iPod there. Ooh, we got 2 planes right there. What time do I normally stream? Bob, I do not have a normal time I stream. That's why you want to put on the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Coming up next is JetBlue, flight number 6898 from Orlando, Florida. The most random code indeed, MCO, KMCO. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed this. It has been an amazing 3 hours. 9 more minutes to go, and then I got to get out of here. You've used pocket radio where you could hear the pilots talking. Yes, indeed. I think there's some plane spotters around me right now doing that. There's one plane spotter right next to me right now who I think is doing that. Or maybe looking for the live stream. Who knows? Gotta do my best to try to keep a tight shot on this next aircraft here. Let's see how tight I can keep the shot on this next aircraft here. Let's see, I want to keep the plane in the shot as long as I can. Here we go. Hey, all right. I'm not better than these pilots. No, I'm not, Josh. But I do fly. I have flown in a simulator underneath the East River bridges, so that accounts for something. My landings don't wibble wobble. They don't fold. My money doesn't dribble. Anyway, Delta Airlines flight number 4998 from Portland, coming on in next. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about now. I have completely lost my mind. Ooh, look at that. And let's see the shadow, people. Let's see that shadow. The flight from Peoria has not come in yet. Hey! I have watched the planes come in at night. It's pretty cool. That's since you took over from Hippo. No, I don't think we have any planes coming from Peoria. I would have remembered that. Hey girl, what you doing out there? Ooh, I'm the La La girl. Call me Kathy Lee Gifford. Sorry, Kathy Lee Gifford. I will always call you the La La girl. You will always be the La La girl. I'm feeling a good la la la. Right, smash that like button if you like this insanity. From the Nut House here in Queens. You've been followed by a plane shadow, plane shadow, plane shadow. All the plane shadows, people. Good to see you, Mems a Tobe, and welcome back, Girl in the Curl. Hey! I see one more plane on the horizon. I see one more. And then I think that's it, people. Oh, wait, no, I see two more. God damn it. Coming up next is Delta Airlines flight number 4804 from Norfolk, Virginia. I'm feeling a good la la la. I definitely worked on my tan today. I think standing out here in a park in the exposed sun has given me a fantastic tan. Good to see you, Robin. Welcome. I definitely got my vitamin D today, girl and curl. Definitely got my vitamin D. How's my hearing? It's fine! What? Hey, into the truck it goes. What? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody who's been giving me real-time flight information. I want to thank everyone who has tuned in for the last 2 hours and 57 minutes. If you're finding me by accident for the first time, my name is Dutch Maz. I'm a licensed New York City tour guide giving you adventures of New York City outside of Midtown Manhattan. I like to live stream places here in Queens and in Brooklyn, sometimes the Bronx and maybe even Staten Island. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. I like to be spontaneous because life is spontaneous and I never mute the music because after all, life is not muted and life is not overcome and sterilized with baby xylophone music. But if you enjoyed the live stream, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care and it will help more people find this nonsense. But our final flight is now coming in for a landing, so I will say goodbye now. So goodbye from LaGuardia Landing Lights Park here at Runway 4 here at LaGuardia Airport. This is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic Queens East Elmhurst day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish your moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Our final flight is Delta Airlines flight number 5830 from Pensacola, Florida. Thank you so much for hanging on out, guys. Ta-ta. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, folks. Here comes our final landing of the afternoon. Here it comes, folks.